Hello again. Time now for our weekly business strategy segment. Tonight we speak with the Chinese PC maker Lenovo. Now, Lenovo surprised the IT industry with its acquisition of IBM's personal computer business in 2005. But the company has been hitting a rough patch recently. Last month it issued a profit warning and announced a global restructuring of its businesses. So how will the company weather the downturn, and what else is Lenovo doing to stay ahead? Let's find out. And our guest tonight is Howie Lau, General Manager at Lenovo ASEAN. Howie, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks, Melvin.
Well, let's talk about the electronics sector. As we know, the industry has been hit by the global downturn, and of course we've seen some orders for electronics makers, PC makers for that matter, all falling at this point. How are you at Lenovo positioning yourself to ride this downturn?
Well, Melvin, with this economic downturn, one thing that's consistent is that our corporate customers and our consumer customers are spending a lot of time thinking about the budget they're going to spend and reducing the budget they spend on their equipment. So it becomes even more important that we stay focused on delivering even better exceptional value for our customers in our products. So for us, it's very focused on delivering the innovation, because the feature functions that the customers look for today is going to be valued even more because their budgets are going to be stretched.
But at the same time, I understand you're sort of consolidating some of your business as well. You're consolidating your operations in Russia, China, Asia Pacific, presumably to cut down the duplication in job scope and job functions and so on. Why are you doing that? How, is that a way for you to move ahead?
Well, the restructuring we've announced has a few objectives. One of the objectives was to reduce the duplicate roles and, of course, save some costs. The primary intent of the restructuring is for us to actually gain better efficiency and allow the countries we operate in to have better autonomy in responding to the customers. Because today, the customers' needs are changing, and the ability for us to stay close to the customer and respond to their needs is better by this restructuring. But having said that, Singapore as a hub is a very important location for us in Lenovo. We continue to have our ASEAN headquarters here, our global treasury, our head of global supply chain, of our CIO office, as well as our CEO is based out of Singapore.
That's responding to your customers and, of course, to the many people who buy your products. What about responding to the competition, though? You face a lot of competition from even the likes of Acer in Taiwan, for example. How are you positioning yourself to fight that competition?
Our strategy remains the same. It's basically focused on 4 areas. The primary area is leveraging and continue investing in innovation, because we're very focused on delivering exceptionally engineered PCs for our customers. Second is to focus on building a brand globally. And towards the end, we recently announced a partnership with McLaren for the Formula Ones to continue building our brand. The third is focused on delivering on better efficiencies on our supply chain, because it's important for us to deliver our products at a cheaper and a faster rate to our customers. And lastly is to focus on growth markets, because in this current climate, there are markets that are still growing.
Howie, great to talk to you. Thank you so much for coming in today. Howie Lau there is from Lenovo ASEAN.